Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Bhutan. So, we're continuing on our, we'll say our ways of taking over the world. And we're slowly but surely building up this stuff here in what used to be Bangladesh's capital, which is now just a region within Bhutan. So for the next couple episodes, what I want to do is go after Myanmar, because I don't think anyone is going to come after us if I do. China is on good terms with us, and so is India. At this current point, our military is pretty good. I can't see them attacking up this way. Most of the fighting I can see is going to be down here and pushing out this way. Yeah, so that's going to be one of our next steps. But in the meantime, just want to look to see how things are going here. So we need more lumber. Oil's good, coal is good. We need more metal. Uranium production is still non-existent, but we got a lot that we've bought. Power is still a problem. Oh, that's actually one of the things we're doing right now, isn't it? Yes, 2 more nuclear power plants. That's right. So we're switching a lot of things over to nuclear. Once that is completed, we're then going to switch over. I'll deal with that. Take that, and we won't do that. Yeah, so the plan is going to be to switch over all our power to nuclear. So that way we don't have to worry about, coal or anything else. We're also going to build up some hydroelectric dams as well. Get our power systems kind of going here. 50 more days of this. You're going to be at least 93 days. So with that in mind, let's see who the top exporters are. Industrial goods, please. We got 303 billion, so we're going to try to spend a nice chunk of that on industrial goods. One of the things I do want to do is not worry too much about money. Basically spending it. We don't want to have like a massive coffer, so to speak, in case our capital is ever taken. Plus, on top of that, if the money is sitting up here, we're not spending it on, buying of research and things like that. So, $66 million for a better infantry unit. I believe you sold me. Interesting. So you are willing to sell me slightly modernized armor. But the Germans won't. Why is that? They may not have researched some stuff here. Let's try to get the light infantry from them. I wanted to get the Leopard 2A6, but the Centurion and things like that. Okay. Pershing, Walker Bulldog. Okay, so we're kind of World War II-esque when it comes to tank tech, I think. When I look at our when I look at our warfare tech, we're in the 60s for ships and air force. And our tanks looks like they're in the 60s as well. So we're still a little behind when it comes to tech. So that's no big deal. When it comes to production now, though, still building those engineers. I can now build the perfect, the YW531. So this is a 1964 style armored personnel carrier, basically. High yield nuclear weapons test done. Some people are not going to like us because of that, but we seem okay. Do I have a non-aggression pact with you? Non-aggression, perfect. What about with China now? Non-aggression pact, perfect. So the two countries I border. Non-aggression pact, perfect. Non-aggression. Let's turn you off. Diplomatic offer, mutual, perfect. Non-aggression, perfect. Are we still supporting you? Yes, we are. So let's switch over to a couple other countries here. Let's get all the low countries now. Let's get Britain in there. Because if we start going to war, I don't want any of the Western nations really coming after me. Because that could end up being really bad. Ireland, I'm not too worried about. Just worried about the major nations. Perfect. Mutual defense. Perfect. Missile defense. We're still supporting them. So we're pretty much at this point supporting most of the major nations that we want to support. You guys are 9 days away. 79 days worth of sustainability for our nuclear reactors. What's next when it comes to power? Coal. Okay. So we got some coal plants there that we got to remove. And that seems to be it. Hydro, I'm not too worried about because we're going to build hydro. Other, I'm not too worried about. But petroleum. Okay, so we got some there, there, and then one up there. Oh, and one there too. Okay. So we got a lot of petroleum power plants to remove here. Power did take a little bit of a jump up there. Perfect. Where was the petroleum power plant? Petroleum power plant, rubber, industrial goods, synthetic rubber. Okay. Scrap you. We're gonna tell everyone, hey, come help with the construction near Corona. Yeah, something like that. You sell that. Perfect. Military goods. Ooh, the price of military goods have gone up significantly, so we're gonna start selling off some of you. Uranium, I'm not selling any. You, I'm only selling surplus if we have any, which we don't right now. Rubber. Yeah. Until I make a profit. You're... Yeah. Until profits go up, yeah, we'll stick you at 10. Food. We're still making a 92% markup, or 97% markup now. So that's good. I don't want to take out any more loans. You want to buy rubber from me? Sure. You want to buy agriculture? Sure. Rubber production is good, but until we break even, we're not doing anything there. You are gone, which means we're now going to build another nuclear reactor. Actually, what? No, we're not. Because having a nuclear reactor there... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So we've got roughly 176 days. Okay, so we're good there. One of my concerns was not having enough industrial goods for that. How many do I have in reserve? Some leopards, some Merkava tanks. Lots of wheeled vehicles, but nothing too... Do I have no engineers in reserve? Oh, they're there. Send you there first. Construction there. There's the one. Construction there as well, please. Okay. Yeah, you're not too worried. So, invasion plan wise, if I push in this way, capture this town, continue the rail line across and then down, continue pushing, do rail line across and capture one of these. Actually capture this. I can capture this town here, and this gives me a bridge to cross. Actually, if I move my units up here, I can place a lot of troops there and then push immediately down to this town and capture it, and leave some infantry units maybe here to push down to capture that. That gives us the bridge crossing. Then we can then move to push in, capture these locations here, hold this bridge, move some units north to capture up there. That might not be a bad idea. Let's cut back you to 10%. And I want to up the price a little bit, but looks like if I up it a percent, it'll, or even a little bit, it'll go up. So, research is good. Don't think anti-tank weapons are going to be in big deal just yet. Bear, the badger, and the blinder actually might not be so bad. So patrol aircraft would be good to get. How many Americans willing to sell me? Peacemaker, the Hustler, the Super Fortress. Yeah, because we're not up there when it comes to tech yet, really. Now, the A4 Skyhawk is not a bad bomber. 86 Sabre. Where's the MiG-21? Wait. This is a 58 tech. 49 tech. Come on, the Americans have got to be more, a little bit more advanced now. I mean, it's 2028. Like, I should be... Oh, it's because I already have the B-52. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize that. Okay. That's my bad. Do I have air production? I don't. When am I getting a cruiser? These are all frigates and destroyers. So I know our modern stuff is not good to go. I mean, actually, I can probably see what we can research. Save us some money, maybe. Some pre-century battleships. Basic landing crafts and stuff like that. We can also just get these out of the way. Get a lot of the unit research out of the way here. Queen Bee. Interesting. The Whip. Multi-role. Aircraft carrier capable. Might as well just research all this stuff and get it off our list here. Later on, we'll just have one unit of everything. Like, we'll have our favorites list, and then we just tell the computer, hey, we only want to see our favorites. And the building of our nuclear reactor is going well. Almost losing $5 a day. 5 days. Remember correctly, our power usage should be good to go after all this. Oh, we still have one over here somewhere, do we not? Yeah. 2 petroleum power plants over here. Now, what I could theoretically do is start kind of breaking these guys up a little bit. Our guys are doing the construction, and move them around. And basically just position everyone in such a way that we don't have to worry. We'll just be doing multiple different batches of construction and things like that. Interesting. Oh, that's right. That's the strategic warhead, or the tactical warhead. Versus the holy. Do I have 300 of these things in my inventory? No. Okay. I'm only at 44 bullpups. Or 44. Oh, wait. No, hold on. They're launched. Yeah, I got 300 bolt. Wow. So if I go to offensive building, it'll tick past midnight. I'm telling it to go for quality. Actually, let's go for balanced. Quality and quantity. Midnight ticks over. You're building 3 Scud SRBMs, short-range ballistic missiles. Because basically we have 300 for our fighters. Which honestly, I don't know would be enough. My missile systems are set to auto-deploy, correct? Yeah, auto-deploy missile group. Auto-deploy missile group. Um... 12 days, you should be done really, really soon. 2 days or so. So our next plan is going to be to remove both of these. I'm just going to start ordering groups. So that should be 7 right there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start scrapping our foot engineers. Just because they are just way too slow. Also help us save on military goods as well. Which, to be honest with you, the military goods are not something I'm really worried about. What I'm more worried about is the fact that they're just not fast enough to do what I need them to do. Three of them over there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Build another stack to replace the 6 or the 7 that we just got rid of. Boom, there we go. So the 3 of you will be doing. Actually, can I build a 4th one in there? I can. I might as well. Now this is really going to hurt our industrial goods. 171 days versus 38 days. No big deal. Fine. 477,000 tons of industrial goods. And 65,000 tons there. 33,000 tons there. 10,000 tons there. 6,000 tons there. You know what? Let's buy 1.8. We're going to sink a ridiculous amount of money right now into industrial goods if the Chinese are willing to sell it to us. Boom. So we just lost half our money, but we now have 2.9 million tons of industrial goods. So yeah, we just gave China a lot of money, but we also just put ourselves in a position where we can now start building a lot more at once. So what I'm actually going to do here real quick is look and see, okay, so where is our other petroleum stuff? There, what was over here? Coal, okay. So, you, whoops, you're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two nuclear reactors in the place of a petroleum power plant. 2 of you are going to help out. So we're building 2 nuclear power plants up there and 3 down there. So once we replaced all these power plants, stage 2 is going to be hydroelectric. Takes longer, doesn't give you as much, but in the end, in my theory is it's a lot cheaper because you don't have to buy resources. There's little to no maintenance in relation when it comes to having to worry about basically buying things that you need and stuff like that. So 136 some odd days there. We'll say 180 days is what we're going to need. We have 199. Technically, we have 189 days worth of resources. We're fine. Research is going well. We're also going to start building some more research facilities as well. So we're going to go with remaining of swapping it for hydro, or our power for nuclear. Then we're going to switch up and build some hydroelectric facilities. Mind you, depending on how our power is sitting, we might go and build a couple more reactors. I believe there's 2 coal there. On the bright side now, also our demand for petroleum is going to go down, which is good. I'm actually going to tell you to sell 10%. There. Let's go a little under the market price. What I want to do here is basically make a little bit of money off the oil, but I don't want to make too much money off the oil, and I want to help kind of drive the price up a little bit. So if we cut back the amount we're willing to sell, yeah, we won't be making as much money, because now we're only making around 100 million a day. You know, I'll unlock timber. I'm holding on to oil or rubber because obviously. Agriculture, I'm holding on to you because we're making just ridiculous amounts of money off it. Almost 100%. Wow, we're doing pretty good here. Pretty much this is where we're making all our money, is off of agriculture. Basically, if I want to slow down my roll here, I can easily cut back on production of stuff, and we can slow down how much money we're making if we just start making too much money. You know what? Let's up the amount of oil we're willing to sell to 30% of our surplus. And we're almost at 100% of profit there as well. How is the world demand for coal? I mean, it's saying favorable. So I'm actually going to take control of the coal as well. Drop it to 25. Drop bulk sales. And drop how much we're willing to charge. So we're going to sell 25% of our surplus. Actually, what? No, let's go a little... you know what? Let's wait and see. I always want to have the ability where I can crank up the amount I'm willing to sell. This I don't like. We are short on industrial or metal. I think we have a lack of access to it, don't we? Yeah, we're going to build some more here. We'll get more access when we take on Myanmar. We also should get access to rubber down here, right? Yeah, a little bit. What does Myanmar have? lots of agriculture, and a little bit of rubber, lots of timber, a little bit of oil, a little bit of coal, lots of metal. As I say, yeah, no uranium, some hydroelectric locations, and a good population. Research is puttering away. Same 3 trade deals. Yep. 80 days for you. 123 days for you. That's no big deal because we got guys in reserve, I believe, now. Only 1 extra. So let's wait until we have 7 more. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will actually be number 5. That's interesting. Vietnam wants to sell me metal. I'm going to say no to that. How is it? Our production capacity is 2,300. We're producing 2,356. So we're producing... Yeah, there's still no surplus. I want to see if my surplus is going up. It's going up. Apparently we are self-sufficient. So I'm just going to let it sit for a little while with that. No, I'm good. So we're going to build some metal. Well, I was going to say ore. Locations here somewhere. Where's ore? Is there any... Trying to see if there's any ones that share with coal. No. Right there it shares with timber. What about metal? Okay, metal and agriculture do pretty good together. So basically these 2 spots, here, and then the one there. Just so I can get my bang for my... Good bang for my buck. Yep, they're all actually going to go there. So we're going to do coal and agriculture there. Or sorry, metal ore and agriculture. Perfect. So ore, timber, and agriculture all built in the same spot. So we're building 2 ore, 2 agriculture, and 2 timber. That's actually pretty good. 2.4 million tons of industrial goods stockpiled. We're doing pretty good. How's construction going here? 43 days, 87 days. So it says we have 155. The thing is, that's actually going to pretty much go straight out the window. Once these are done, it'll just go up and up and say we have more and more time available. 54 days, 56 days. So at today's current consumption, so building of the nuclear reactors here and here, plus building of all these buildings, we have 155 days worth of consumer or industrial goods. We're gonna up the speed here. Let's get this going a little faster. Because we're pretty much now sitting and waiting. Can I buy anything from you? No. What from you? No. Marines, Green Berets. Yeah, nothing there really. Yeah, we already know. Ooh. Nope, I that off yet. Agriculture prices are too high. Well, they're too high because you guys want too much. So here's the deal. I'll knock it down to 190. So knock the prices down by 10%. We'll see how close this becomes. Because we are making bank when it comes to this stuff. We're also going to up our overall bulk sales price, or our sales price. So you should say, yeah, self-sufficient. Perfect. Lumber is going to hurt us quite a bit. My military production, perfect. So this gives us the next level of military production, which gives us 1960s level tech tanks. Military production. You don't give me anything. You don't give me anything, but improved missile propulsion, I believe. Yeah, it unlocks a whole bunch of missiles for me. And gets to cruise missiles. You don't do anything except get to modern anti-submarine warfare. Fire control. Oh, you actually do give me some stuff here. Got some anti-aircraft weapons. Mostly ships, though, it looks like. Yeah. And then you give me access to a lot of ground units. Most of this stuff's old. It's from the 70s, but boom, we're going to research that. The IOF-2, 1972. Mobile radar, which is good because we can put that on the border and just let it sit there. Which is actually what I'm probably going to do. Hey, the Fredericton. Oh, we got another ASN. Is it an anti-submarine? What is this? Oh, anti-shipping. It says it right there. I just looked at the ASN part. Yeah, I might as well just put that in the list there. New Alliance, Bolivia and Guyana. Yeah, Proton Bridge, yep. Thank you. Okay. Where am I? I'm in Memphis. Oh, there we go. We're done. Wow, did we finish everything all at the same time? May 24. Nah, May 21. Okay. May 7. Okay, never mind. Alright, so that is, I believe... Look at that, our power's slowly creeping up. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, there's no more coal down here. There's some coal there, and there's some other stuff. I'm just going to keep zooming out here until I get a good... Okay, so we got some there, and that's it. Other, we should have no other power. Petroleum. Right there. Oh, and one way up there. Okay. So we're going to say, hey, do me a favor. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. I'm scrapping 4 power plants, which means I want to build at least 6 in its place. So, question is, where are we going to build these things? We build 2 over here. So that puts what? It's 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So we do three groups at this point. You're just going to sit in the capital, or the other capital. So we're going to build 2 there. We're going to build another 2 in 2 other locations. Perfect. Theoretically, we are self-sufficient when it comes to this stuff, but in actuality, I want to buy more. Oh, more. Oh, well, I want to buy all that from you, but I also want to get a whole bunch of industrial goods from you as well. Nope, no bonds. Some warships. Lithuania and Slovenia, good for you. Counter offer, yes, yes. That's all for rubber and stuff. So we now have 4 million tons of industrial goods. So we should now have no problem with building. I'm actually going to pause for one of the few rare times here. So we're going to build 2 there. I'm going to build 2 more down here in the south, actually. Let's actually put you down there, yeah. There should be room for 2, right? I'm going to do 2 there. So you're going to do construction there. So that's 2, 4. And then with these guys, I'm actually going to place another 2 more. There. Build 2 there. So we're going to have 2, 4, and then 6. Nuclear reactors. I'll pause that. See, is there anything I can buy from China right now when it comes to tech? Yes, there is. What about India? Nothing there. No text there. US, you've got to have something. Really? Oh, here we go. So we're starting to get into modern-ish ground units, which is good. Leopard 1A4, we're getting there. No nuclear weapons as of yet. Hey, Israel didn't have the stuff we wanted, no big deal. So we'll simply see how well this does. Because we're building another 6. We're basically going to increase our power by 50%. So we're going to go up another 20. So we're going to be a little short, but we're also researching Power Grid 3 right now. So theoretically, that bumps everything up by 50%. That's an additional 20, plus the 20 we're currently doing will put us up to 80, which means we'll be just making enough power. Lost a lot of money, though. Don't want any raptors. What I wouldn't mind is some older... Do they have so many that it actually bugs out and doesn't go down all the... It doesn't go down all the way down the list. Interesting. And they have so many multi-role aircraft that kind of bugs out a little bit too. Okay, so... Ooh, the U-3 is a very good spy aircraft. We have $60 billion. That's 18? 28 for 2. What's for 3? 42? Yeah, let's do that. We now have the ability to spy on Myanmar. Which, in my mind, is no big deal. First, I'm going to tell them to go to reserve. I want to see where they fly to. Okay. So they fly to the airbase down here somewhere. Oh, right there. Perfect. So we now have all 3 of our U3s right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of them. It's been a while since I've done this. I've created a battle group. Creating a battle group. MSU, the Myanmar Surveillance Unit. Okay, thank you very much. You can go home. Now, you should also. There we go. Can I not order you to stealth approach? Do not fire. Quickest route. Fastest speed. Avoid contact. Low tolerance. You are not subject to overall world engagements. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done this. Where do I set transit rules here? Here we go. Forgot about that. Here we go. Unit pathing. Yep. So merchant ships will not go through air units. Boom. Our air units, as of this moment, will breach. So now... Oh wait, did you guys just finish? You did. Wow, okay. That actually was... Holy crap, that was quick. We landed a man on the moon. I believe that was also now the research. Nope. Guided missile ships. You want rubber and stuff like that. Damn. Okay. So power-wise, we're actually getting pretty dang close. Urban renewal. Power grid will be done in theoretically 2 days. So we'll have to watch our power grid to see where it goes. Because it actually could go over the 80 mark. It does 1 or 2 more industrial goods. Or power grid 3 is done. There we go. Kicks in. So we're now doing better power-wise than we were before. So now our priority is going to be, I can do one of 2 things. I can do some hydro dams, or I can go towards industrial goods first. I am actually going to go towards industrial goods first, because we only have 4. Do we have any mids? We do have a couple mids that we can get rid of. We'll get rid of the mid ones first. Some military goods. So let's get rid of all of these ones. These are all mids. We're going to mill basically 1 of each. Yeah, because we don't have any. So that should be good. Overall, that'll bring us up to 5. Perfect. Then consumer goods. That'll bring us up to 3. We'll wait and see where we sit there. meantime, I'm going to order all you ground units to help with construction there, please. Thank you. Now, we're going to order our spy aircraft. Each one of them is going to get a different order. So one is going to fly along the south. Another one is going to fly right past the capital. And the third one is going to go up through the north. Just kind of like let's just go past, actually. Line of sight should be on now, so we'll be able to see a good opinion of our overall line of sight on the country now. Perfect. So as you can see here, they do have fighters, but the fighters cannot get to the altitude of our aircraft at the moment. So there's really nothing these guys can do. Oh, hello. Ignore that for now. Someone actually got shot at. Which one was it? It was you. Interesting. Over time, it'll repair itself, so that's no big deal. But I am actually rather... Someone got shot at, but didn't actually get shot. So, with that in mind... someone just got shot at again over the capital. We're going to ignore that for the moment. Yeah, we're fine there. I'm not wanting to do anything. Some missiles. One of the things I do want to do is kind of set up a system where we're basically going to defend here and just lob a ridiculous amount of missiles into their territory. Hopefully just use up basically resources for a war. So you got shot again, didn't you? So you got hit once and you've gotten hit once. It's actually not so bad though. Everyone around us still likes us, which is good. Sometimes when you start breaching people's territory, other countries that are around you don't take too kindly on it. But with that in mind, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys in the next episode when we finish off these buildings here. Take a look to see what our power usage is, and then kind of go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.